So the next tool is the Google Drive. Let's watch a video and understand this.
The screenplay on your home computer. A presentation at work. The screenplay on your home computer. A presentation at work. Those vacation photos and videos on your phone. The trip itinerary on your tablet. Resumes, recipes, videos. With Google Drive, you can now access your files from wherever you are, even the big ones. Whichever program you're using, just drag and drop. And there are all your files ready to be opened by you and shared with anyone you want. Forget files being too big to email. Just share them with Drive, and everyone has the same file automatically that they can edit together from anywhere. Now all your stuff, work or play, is in one place. Easy to find and easy to share. Google Drive. Keep everything, share anything.
So that was about the Google Drive. Google Drive is basically keep everything. Everything means you can keep your document files, you can keep your Word files, you can keep your presentation, you can keep your audio files, video files, whatever you have, you can keep them on Google Drive. And it is there on the cloud. It's free. The storage is free. You would be given a 15 GB of storage. That's the cloud-based storage, and it is there on the server of the Google. It's there on the Google server. So it's a free cloud-based storage service that enables users to store and access files online. We can store our files, we can move our files, we can rename our files, we can delete our files, we can organize our files into folders. So that's all about the Google Drive. So everything is there on the cloud storage servers, and no need to worry. They have the very strong backup system. We will never lose our work, even if our computer crashes, because it is there on their cloud. That's the beauty of the Google Drive. Let's proceed further. So it provides 15 gigabytes of free online storage. And if you want to have more, you need to upgrade it to the premier version. That's the paid version. And we can store files, photos, videos, and we can access them from anywhere. We can access them through our laptop, through our computer, or through the mobile. Now, we will find it as a valuable resource because it's a file depository. We can save all our work in that. So that's how we can save the paper, and we can share the files with our students through the link. So that's all about the Google Drive. So these are the skill checklist that we would be doing with the Google Drive. We can create a file in a Google Drive. We can organize a file. We can upload the file. We can sharing file with specific people, sharing file as a link, creating and managing folders in Google Drive, share a resource folder in. Excuse me. So how to find a Google Drive? Now, where your Google Drive exists. A Google Drive is associated with our Gmail account. When you will open your Gmail account, somebody is there. Let me just admit that person in now. Okay. So it's there with your Gmail account. So how to open it? Let me just show that to you. So this is my Chrome. This is my Gmail. Now this you can see three 9 dots. That's called the app launcher. When I click here, my drive is there. Now this is my drive, that is associated with my GCT Gmail ID. All right. Now this is my drive. When I open this profile, my personal profile of this, now this I am having my drive is here. Just let me open my Chrome screen. Now this is my personal profile. Let me open the Gmail. And my drive is here. The 9 dots and my drive is here. So my drive is full. I need to remove the files from here, or I need to buy storage because my all 15 GB is consumed. Now let us work with the GCT drive. This is my drive which is associated with GCT. So you can see here the files are different and here the files are different, like in my personal. So this is how the drive is there. So all our content of my personal Google Drive. And when I change my Chrome profile, these are the content of my GCT Gmail ID. All right. So this is how you can find your Google Drive. Now we can organize your files in Drive. For that, we need to create the folders. Now, let me show you. This is the syllabus file I have created today. It's there in my Drive. This is the translated copy of demo edited by Anjana Verma. And this is again one more copy I have created. One is English, one is the Hindi language. So all these files are there. So I can keep this file in the folder. So let me create a folder. How can I create a folder in my Google Drive? Because the file will just saved just like that. I need to organize my drive so that I will keep all my files which are related to something at one folder. Like suppose I have taken the training of Google Doc today. So let me create a folder. Click on the new folder. Let me give it a name as Google Tool Training Day 1. Google Doc Training. So today is 18th May. Let it be 18th. I would remember that I have. So this is my folder I have created, and I simply keep this file in that folder. Right click, move to my drive. Now in my drive, where you want to move this Google Doc Training, move. So it is there. Same way I can select, or I can simply drag also. Click and drag. It's not dragging. Some problem in my mouse is there. Doesn't matter. Let's move to my drive. This is the folder. Move here. So I can see the syllabus file is there. So this is how I can keep all my files in a folder. So it is easy to find and share the folders with others. For example, whatever work I have in my folder, I want to share with somebody else. I can do that. Now creating files, folders in Google Drive, I have told you by just selecting the option new, a dialog box will get open, create a new folder here. So this is how you can create a folder and you can keep all your files in that particular folder. What is the next? I have told you on your computer, go to drive.google.com and enter a name for the folder, create a folder. And within a folder, you can share that folder, you can move that folder, you can rename that folder, and you can change the color of that folder. That's a very good option is there. Suppose I just simply right clicked it and I have the option change color, red. So I can have my Google training documents like this. Now, suppose my meeting recordings are there. I just I just made a document and recording of day one. Recording day one. All right, create. So that folder is there. That folder is gone. Folder. Fine. It's working. So this is my folder day one. Simply change its color. Let it be. So like this, you can have the colorful folder. You can remember that you have given red color to this folder. So that's way you can easily assess your things. So that's the color option which is there with the folder. When you right click on the folder, you can share your folder with somebody through same way through the mail or by using the link. And that person can open that folder. You can rename that folder and I can download that folder. Like suppose I want to download this in my laptop, simply right click and then download. So it takes some time because it's preparing, though only one file is there, but while downloading, it depends upon the speed of the internet. So it's simply downloading and it will take some time, and after that, it is download is ready, one file is left. Can you see? My folder is there in my laptop. So this is how you can create a folder, you can put files into that, and you can just store that folder. So now your folder is there in your laptop also, and it is there on cloud also. So this is how you can download your folder. Any doubt in creating folders? All right, so let's proceed further. Please write in the chat box because, okay, yes, Miss Singh Gupta. Let me just unmute you. Yeah. Now your microphones are turned on. You can ask your query. Miss Singh Gupta, your hand is raised. Please unmute yourself if you want to ask anything. All right, let's proceed. So I am turning off your microphones. So I have just told you how to create a folder, how to put files in that, and how to change its color, how to download, how to delete is same way. Simply right click the folder, go to the drive, right click the folder, just again open my drive, right click the folder, and then you can change the color, you can download, and you can remove. So by removing, I can remove my folder. Now, next is the share. You want to share the folder with your students, or you want to share it with your co-teacher. Simply share, and then same way, the name of the mail ID of that, you are the owner. That is why owner is written, the mail ID, and then you can share that folder. So let me share with, let me have the, okay, let me share with me only. It's Chavla, send. If you want Nits Chavla to edit it, she can edit it, she can add the files to it, then choose it as the editor, but you just want her to view it, that these are the files. Then make it as a viewer, let it be editor, because I want her to add her files also. Let's simply send. Share anyway. So if I open my personal Gmail account and I'll check my drive, so I'll check my Gmail. It's there in my Gmail. This is my Gmail. Yeah, can you see here? Close this. Folder shared with you, day one. So I just got this folder at my end. It's there. I can open it. I can work with it. I can download it. Because my storage is full, so I'm not able to do anything with that. So that's the how you can share your folders with your other teachers or with the students. You want to please share your mail ID on the chat box. I'll share one folder with you, and then you can just have a feel of it. Just share your mail ID in the chat box so that I can share my Google Drive folders with you, and then you can open them and you can use them. Anyone, if you want. All right, so let's, okay, Amrita Dhawan has shared her Gmail account. Good. Thank you, Amrita. Now let's share my folder with her. Okay, this is my Google Drive of, this one is my Google Drive. Now let me share my this Google training with her. Right click, share, and then Control V. Let her be the editor, or I want her to be the viewer. Okay, send. So she is able to view my files. She will not add any file to my folder. She cannot add in my folder. She can just view that folder. All right. So this is how I can share my folders. I can share my folders with you also as a link. I can share it with anyone. So let me share it as a link. Right click, get link. Now let it be anyone with the link, and let it you all be the editor, or let you all be the viewer. Copy link. So let me share that link in the chat box. Please open this link. You are able to view my folder. All are requested to open this link, and as a viewer, you can see my folder. It's there in your Gmail. You have just got a notification, and I have shared that folder with you. So any file, any audio, any video file, I can share with. All right. So we have done how to share, how to move a folder, how to rename a folder. Rename is simply you need to right click the folder, and then rename option is there. You can give some other name. You can. So the moment you right click, a number of options will come. You can choose the option that you want to work with. Download, I have already told you, it will download. Okay, that's all done. Next. So change the color of the folder. I have already explained you. You can go to the drive, click new folder, enter the name of the folder, then you just simply change its color. Now, these are the types of files that we can store in Google Drive. It can be a document, it can be images, audio, video, or the PPTs also. The presentation files are also there in the Google Drive. So now next is how to upload files and folders to Google Drive. For example, last year you have a folder of last year in your laptop and you want to upload that folder in the Google Drive so that it's there on the cloud storage. You want to share it with anybody else or you want to have it on the Google Drive. So how can you upload files and folders? We can do that also. Let me show you how to upload. Now, when I click on the new option, there is file upload. I click on the file upload option and then I need to choose the file that I want to save. So let's go to this PC desktop 2012-23. This is my class. So I want to have my 6th B class list that just open. Now it takes certain time and it depends upon the speed of the net. So you can see my upload is complete and it is there in the Google Drive. Can you see 6th D class list? So this is how whatever work I have in my laptop, I can upload them in the drive and I can use them. And then whatever work is there in Google Drive, I can download. So that is vice versa. Now, let us tell you how to upload the folder. The same way we can upload the folder also. Click on the new folder upload. So inside the folder, there are files. So whenever you upload the folder, it takes certain time, depend upon the speed of the internet. So let me have my last year's folder. This is my folder. Now last year 6th T. Suppose I want to have my mark list there, anything. So I simply choose it and then upload. It will upload the complete folder. And when you upload the folder, it will take some time. It's a very small file, so it just uploaded. Otherwise, if you have heavy files, presentations are there, then it will take some time. So my folder is also there in the. Can you see 6th D mark list of final marks? So everything is there. Now it is there. I can share with anyone. I can share it as a link. So that's the beauty of the Google Drive. You can share your resources with anyone. Yes, any doubt in Google Drive? Anybody? So I think now you are able to upload the files, upload the folders, create the folders, or you can download the files, download the folders in the Google. Any doubt? Anyone regarding Google Drive? So if you have 3 Gmail accounts, you have 3 drives, 3 Google Drive. Yeah, one more thing I just would like to tell you about the shared folders. Like suppose somebody shared folders with me, so where those folders are, that's there under the shared folders. Let me open my drive. Can you see shared with me? This is my drive content. Now when I click on shared with me, so these are the content which are shared by me. Now today, this file I have shared. So these are the content which are shared with me. Right? somebody has shared these content with me. So that are there with the shared folder. Otherwise, it's there in the my drive. This is my content. So that's all for the Google Drive. Let's do the practice assignment. Yes, Google Drive provides 15 gigabytes of free online storage. Is it true or is it false? Please write your answers in the chat box. Everyone, I want maximum participation. Dear teachers, Google Drive provides 15 GB of free online storage. Is it right or is it wrong? Yes, that's true. Very nice. So many responses I have got. I'm happy to see. Vasundhara, true. Rekha, true. Yeah. So Mrs. Sain Gupta, Mrs. Mandeep, Ms. Jyoti, Samrita, thank you so much for attempting this. Nita Sani, Monica Sani, true. Poonam Bhatia in the cloud. Okay, she has the second option also, second answer also given by Miss Poonam. Let me again share. Yeah, where are documents that you place on Google Drive store? They are not on your school network. They are not on a pen drive. That's the flash drive. They are in the cloud. And cloud means they are on the cloud server. Servers means computers. There are certain computers which are dedicated for the storage. So they are in the cloud. So that was about the Google Drive. Teachers, if you let me unmute you all, and in case you have any doubt regarding the Google Drive, please do ask your questions. And then the next tool, that's the YouTube tool we would be going to do next. All right. So no. Okay. Thank you, Anjana. Any other doubt in the Google Drive? Okay. So let's start with the YouTube. Okay. So YouTube is Google's online video service. So whenever we want to include a video in the PPT, so we always look that in the YouTube. In the YouTube, we always look for a video. So that's the YouTube. All the video services are there in the YouTube. YouTube also link with our Gmail account. So these all are the skill checklists that we would be doing with the YouTube. So generally we use YouTube for searching the videos. Whenever you want to search for a video, simply type the name and then that video is there. So then you can share that video with your students. You can create a playlist. You can share the playlist with teachers or students. You can subscribe to a channel. How can you subscribe to a channel? Then how to create the optimal viewing experience for students by adjusting YouTube controls. Sometimes it happens that we have low bandwidth and the video is not running in the YouTube. So how can I handle that? We can run our video in the low mode. So that I'm going to tell you today. So these all are the skill checklists that we would be doing with the YouTube. So let's start how to find the video in the YouTube. I think this everyone must be knowing. So let me open it. So that's the YouTube. So when I open the YouTube, okay, let me open it through my personal ID. That's here. Let me open. And this YouTube also, no, either you can search it from the Google or it is there associated with your Gmail also. So when I open my Gmail account, then you can see these 9 dots. A YouTube is there. Simply click here. When you open the YouTube, or you can give youtube.com in the Omni box. Now this is my YouTube. Now this means this picture means that I have created this YouTube account is associated with this Gmail account. Just excuse me. All right. So you know this how to find a video. I know everyone is able to search for a video in the YouTube. So let me just open here. This is the one. So when you will click here, these 3 lines are there. This is known as guide. When I simply click here, there are a number of options come. The home, explore, subscription, library, history, watch later. So these all are the options I have under the guide. So when simply I click here, this button will get closed. Now, how to create a playlist and share it with others. So let me tell you what is a playlist. For example, you want to teach a particular lesson to a class. Like for example, I want to teach chapter 1, class 6. Chapter 1, food. So all these videos which are associated with this class 6 chapter food are there. Now this is the filter option. When I click here, I can define my search. I just want any latest, then I can see last hour, today, this week, what type. I want video only, I want the movie, then duration. Suppose I want the small videos which are under 4 minutes. So I can narrow my search using this filter. So there are other things also, HD, 4K. 4K means very high quality videos. HD means high density videos. You want the video with the subtitles, then you can choose this option. So these are many options that you can explore. So these are the filters that we can apply to our search, and accordingly we can have the search options. Right? So we need to simply click here and all the filters are there. Now suppose this is my one of the video is there and I want to just open this video. Now this is the video. Food materials and sources. So food materials सबको समझ में आ गया, हमने पढ़ा है ingredients होता है. So अब all right.
In order to take my girlfriend out for a nice dinner, I had to make some money. So that's why.
Now let me tell you all the controls which are there in this video. Now this is the subtitle / closed option unavailable. When I click here, so these options are not there. So let me click on the settings. Now this is how you can check the quality. For example, you are playing a video and the internet connectivity is you are having a low bandwidth. The internet is not coming properly. The internet speed is low. Then how can you play that video? For that, click on the setting options. There is an option quality. Click on the quality. Then you can choose this quality, 240p. So when you are having a low bandwidth or the strength of the internet or the Wi-Fi is less, go to the settings and then go to the quality and then choose the low. So when the bandwidth is low, this video will get played. Sometimes you get buffer. Why? Because the quality of the video is high. So you can downgrade its quality, or if you want to run it in a high resolution mode, you have a very good internet connectivity, then you can take it as a high HD, high resolution, high density video. So this is how you can set the quality and you can run your video when you are having the low band. So this is under the settings option. Which check the skill list. Food materials and sources. For searching, I have told you, you can share a video, how to share a video, and you can subscribe to a channel that you all know. That simply click on the subscribe in the notification, and this is how you can subscribe. Now, this is the share option. Click on the share option. If you want to share that video on WhatsApp, simply click the WhatsApp or copy the link and you can share with your students. Suppose I want to share this video with my students. So simply click on the share WhatsApp. Now let me open my WhatsApp. It's there. No, it's not open yet. I can simply share that with the students in the WhatsApp group. So this is how you can share your videos. Okay. Then next is save. Now you can save your video in your playlist. Suppose I want to create a new playlist. I want to make a playlist as chapter 1, science. It would be 6th class 6th, chapter 1, food. So whatever videos I find on the internet, I want to save in that playlist. And I want to have that playlist to be public, so that I want to unlist it because I want to share it with my students. If you will make it private, only you can view that playlist. The other students cannot see your videos. Now let's click on the create option. So this video is added to the playlist. Now let's have another video. This is my one more video. Just now simply let's save. Then already I have created this playlist, class chapter 1 food. Then this will be added. Let's have one more video. Okay, let's open this video. I want to save class chapter 6, chapter 1 food. It is added. Now, if I want to check where my videos are added, I simply, let me pause it, simply click on the guide. Then when you will scroll it, can you see class 6, chapter 1 food? So this is a playlist that I have created. All the videos that I found good, I have just saved in my playlist. So no need for, basically playlist is like a folder. I have just stored all my videos that are associated with chapter 1 food in that. And this I can share it with you. If I want to share it, I simply copy. Now just let me share it with you, the link. So please open this link. You can share my playlist. So this is very useful with the students. Whatever good YouTube videos you found in the that YouTube, simply have a collection of them, make a playlist, and then save it in that playlist and share this playlist with the students. So this is how you can have blended learning. Please open this link. I hope you are able to see my playlist. So once the playlist is made, you can share it with anyone, but you need to make it as unlisted. I'll again show you how to make a playlist. Let's open the YouTube. For that, first you need to, like suppose I want to search for class 10th HTML. Don't sixth changes around us, right? So these are the videos that are there in the YouTube. Okay, and I simply open it. So watch the video. If you find this video is good, you can add it into your playlist. So I find this good. So simply go to the save option.
Mom, the roti I rolled is not round.
Go to the save option. Then if you already have the that playlist, just add into that. If you want to create a new playlist, let it be chapter 6 changes around us. Right? And then let it be unlisted, because only if you will make it unlisted, then only you can share with others. If it is private, only you can watch it. Otherwise, you cannot share it with others. So let it be unlisted and then let it create. Right? So if there is one more video, let us add one more video. That's the 8 minutes one. Let it save. So this is already there. The playlist you need to create only once. Simply click here. You can see it is added. Just select the video, save, select the playlist. It just get added. And then you can share that playlist with your students or with the other teachers. Click on the guide. So these are the playlists that are created by me. So same way you can create the playlist of your favorite songs, and that you can keep it private or unlisted. It's all up to you. So this is how you can share the playlist, Facebook, WhatsApp, or copy the link, and then how you want to share, it's entirely up to you. Let me open this link, and this is the another playlist. So you can just write, and then you can write, please go to the videos of chapter 6. This is how you can share it with your students. So that's about the YouTube. So today we have learned about These are the skill checklist. I have told you how to search a video, how to share a video. You can share that video also, a particular video, or you want to share a playlist. You can create a playlist. You can share it with teachers or students. Subscription, and how to create the optimal viewing experience. Means in case you have a low bandwidth, how can you handle with that? So that's about the YouTube. So that's all for today's session. I hope you had a very good learning experience. You learned three tools. One is the Google Doc that we use for doing all our typing work. Then comes your Google Drive, and then the YouTube. So this is a feedback form that I am sharing with you. You all are requested to fill this feedback form. This is separate. This is related to Google Drive and YouTube. So all are requested to fill this feedback form. And in case any doubt, you can ask. Let me unmute you all. So here the 2 days workshop on Google Tools end. So we have learned 5 tools. Google Chrome. Let me just stop the recording first.